If you're a novice lifter just starting off at the gym, there's no doubt in my mind that you've considered even to the slightest on wanting to take pre-workout. Because I mean, let's face it, we all tend to have crappy workouts sometimes, and it's totally fine. It's normal to want to consider adding on a supplement, pre-workout at that. But you should also take the precautions to know what's safe and what's good for you, because not everybody's the same and everybody has different tolerance levels. So with that said, I'm going to give you a couple of tips on what you should keep in mind before you even buy the pre-workout and while you're actually taking it. Number one, getting informed. So for beginners, it's very easy for them to fall for what people say. Like things like, oh, well, you take so-and-so in this, you're gonna get super jacked up. If you take so-and-so in that, you're gonna get super lean. But what they don't tell you is that all pre-workouts are different. None of them are the same. So you may have pre-workouts that are for people that want to bulk up and get more strength. Those are the ones that have creatine monohydrate. You also have the pre-workouts that are meant for cutting, for burning off fat. And those don't have creatine monohydrate, but they have a lot of beta-alanine, and some actually have fat burning compounds in them. So you need to know exactly what you're taking. Let's say you're somebody that wants to put on more size and more strength. You're not going to want to be taking a cutting pre-workout. You're just going to be burning off a lot of fat. You're not going to get as big as you should, and you're not going to get as much strength as you would with taking other supplements that are meant for bulking up. Same goes for cutting. If you get a pre-workout that's dedicated for putting on more size and strength, I mean, yeah, you're going to get a good pump. I mean, it is going to hit you, but you're not going to stay lean as much as you should. It's not going to be as effective as a cutting pre-workout. Does that make sense? So know exactly what you're taking. I mean, again, get informed. Don't just read off of forums online and just expect them to be right. Some of them could be wrong, but at the same time, like I was telling you, everybody's different. So whatever you may feel is a really good pre-workout may be something that I feel is not as effective, or vice versa. Talk to a dietary expert first before even considering taking pre-workouts. And when you go to the store, even talk to the people that are working there, and they can help you out specifically with what you want. But even then, I would still suggest doing a little research first, getting a generic idea of pre-workouts before you even buy one, because you never know, maybe it's not for you, maybe it is. You really wouldn't know. So that's all I'd say about that. Number two, starting off lightly. Look, I'm gonna tell you right now, in the beginning, you're gonna get the temptations to want to add, more than one scoop, more than what's recommended, but you shouldn't let that ego get the best of you, because you need to when you start pre-workout for the first time, you need to start off lightly, like maybe with half a scoop, so your body can get used to that sensation a little bit of the pre-workout, but not to the point of extremity. So you don't want to go overboard right away. So start with half a scoop. And if that's good enough for the time being, then keep it that way, and then eventually move on to a full scoop. Don't let that ego get the best of you. Number three, pre-workout is not a wonder drug. So one big misconception that I've seen with a lot of beginners is that pre-workout works kind of like pro hormones and steroids, and that's not true at all. People think that by taking pre-workout, your muscles are automatically going to get huge, you're going to get a bunch of strength right away. And no, that's not the way it works. Pre-workout is simply an assist. It's meant to give you that extra boost, especially when you're having sluggish workouts. I mean, yeah, it is going to improve, it's going to help you out reaching out your results a little bit faster, and it's going to help you get those last few sets, but it doesn't work like pro hormones or steroids that you take it and automatically you're gonna get huge. That's not the way this works. And number four, don't rely on it. Look, if you work out every single day taking pre-workout, it's gonna get to the point where your body relies on it too much. So let's say you would run out of pre-workout and you decide to go to the gym regardless. Because of that, because you've gotten so used to doing it with pre-workout, your body's not gonna function as much as it should, because it's needing that extra energy. You've relied too much on it to the point that you can't work out without it. So it's not good to use it every single day. Always do it a couple of days and then take a couple of days off and then jump back to it. Another reason why you shouldn't take pre-workout every single day is because if you take it too much, More specifically, if you take one brand too much, your body's gonna grow a tolerance for it and it's not gonna be effective anymore. It's gonna get to the point where you're not gonna feel the same pumps you felt at the beginning when you just took it, and you're not gonna be as pumped up, you're not gonna be as motivated, and it can lead to fatigue. So again, take breaks from it. Let's say, for example, your favorite pre-workout's like a C4 or something, and you take it for a couple of days and you run out. Let's say you run out of pre-workout. So take a couple of days off, and when you decide to jump back, instead of getting another C4, you would buy a different brand. You know? So it's good to jump between different brands so your body doesn't get used to just one single product, and then eventually you can jump back to it. You don't want your favorite pre-workout to become your least favorite, if that makes sense. And that's all I had for you today, guys. I just wanted to give you a couple of tips that I had to learn the hard way, because back then I didn't know any better, and I didn't really listen to anybody. I just did what I wanted to do. So I really hope you take these tips into account. If you liked what I had to say, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.